This is a big show. Lots of people.
Sold out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yep, we had to turn exhibitors away this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's an all volunteer-based show in Lansing, Michigan. Been going to it for a few years now, and we're over doing the rabbit show right beside us. When we first started, they were out doing it. Now we're taking over.
Taking over.
Yeah?
That's right.
I'm about to talk to two crazy women. So tell them the story about. Well, first of all, I can show the boat. All right, now that's just odd. And there's a lot of marks on it. So what happened? What's the story?
So in high school, we had a group of friends that really loved Lake Michigan and loved sailing, and canoeing, and playing on the water, and that gave Mary this idea.
Yeah,
She wanted a boat.
I decided I really wanted a boat, and since I couldn't afford to buy one, I was just starting college, I decided I would build one. So I decided to take a tree and hollow it out into a dugout canoe, because, you know, I had one solid piece to work with.
Most people make boats that way.
Not,
these days.
not really. But I
Where'd you
thought-
get the tree? In a park?
I just met the right guy. He's like, I heard you're looking for a tree, because I was just searching the woods, really, for one that wasn't rotted out very much. So he let me choose one off of his property, and he cut it down for me the next week and lent me his trailer. And that was when I was 19 years old. I started working on it. So 4 years later, a boat eventually formed from a log.
And so we didn't even have the idea for the Lake Michigan trip until about 2 years into you making it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm watching Mary hack away at this log, and eventually it starts to look kind of like a boat, which was exciting. And so one of us threw out the idea of, let's take it around Lake Michigan.
Why Lake Michigan?
We both grew up on the southernmost tip of the lake and just loved it. I mean, I grew up on the beach every day, you know, summer, fall, winter, spring, any day I was out there. And yeah,
neither one of us had seen the lake in its entirety, so we were both
even
really
by
excited.
car.
Yeah, so this was a very personal and nice and slow way to really take it all in.
They're still friends. Yeah.
Still friends. I think that's the biggest part of the story.
What was the biggest thing you got out of the trip?
I think there was a lot of things, but I think one of our favorite parts was really meeting the people around the lake and just learning that everyone has some sort of a connection to the water. I mean, we love our southernmost part of the shore, but you know, we were meeting people on Door Peninsula that are absolutely in love with that portion of the lake, and people in the UP that love that part of the lake. So it was really inspiring and I guess calming to know that there are lots of people that care about Lake Michigan and the Great Lakes in general.
And the castaways that wind up on their shore.
Yeah, I'd say you look like castaways with this.
Clearly we needed
We would
help.
wash ashore and people were more than willing to give us some help.
I kind of feel sorry for you. Well, it held up. Did it leak at all?
Did?
Oh, it leaked,
A little
here and
one
there.
rot.
It's like this. It's like
We
fixed it up. Minor repairs.
We lost a rudder along the way, so this is rudder number 4.
Yeah, lucky rudder number 4. That's its saying.
This is why I like the Quiet Water Symposium. You have people like this at the show. Welcome to Whiskey Chat number, I don't know what number it is. I'm just hanging around the Quiet Water Symposium and look what someone gave me. She said she liked her whiskey, the Whiskey Chats, and here's my next whiskey on that. Wow.
Yeah.
I love this show. So, why do you go out paddling?
I've actually gone out paddling twice. I came here to get motivated to do more, and I watch your show so I can learn all the things I need to, so that I can eventually do paddling up in Canada. So that's my goal, is to do one of those trails up there.
This is a great show. So we have an American that wants to go to Canada, gives me Southern bourbon, and I'm speechless actually. I've never been speechless before in my life.
I love going to the woods. I go up to the Porcupine Mountains. I'm going this summer to camp. I haven't done the backcountry yet, but that is a goal, is to eventually get out there and do it.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so thank you for your show.
Oh, no problem.
I enjoy it, so.
It's really tough to get together every week and have a whiskey beside a fire and talk about canoeing. It's a tough job, I tell you. Every week I know, what am I going to say and what am I going to drink? And actually, that's the best whiskey I've had so far.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I did not know. So I don't know anything about whiskey.
Oh, that's
except
a good
for
bourbon,
Jack.
yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
I mean, no, it's terrible. I'm glad I took it off your hands. Let's go get a picture of your baskets.
Yes, sir.
All right, here I am I'm still at the Quiet Water Symposium, and I'm here with Mark from Choda. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, Kevin.
Yeah? And how's your show?
Show was great. Yeah, we've met a lot of great people, sold a lot of great stuff.
What was your bestseller here?
Today it was the muckluck.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, consistently. We sold a bunch of other stuff, but, you know, that's still going strong after 11 years.
Yeah. No, my buddy Andy, that's what he wears. Yeah.
Well, your buddy Andy's really smart.
Oh. There we go. We're now leaving Mark at Choda. All right, here we are again at the Quiet Water Symposium, and we have
David Wells. That's my name.
Now tell the story. This has nothing to do with your business, whatever. You're David Wells from Lake Superior, right?
I'm David Wells from Lake Superior.
And
I love Lake Superior.
however, when you come to the border or come to the United States, they think you're someone else.
This time was the third time I was pulled out of my truck, put in handcuffs, and marched off to the immigration building.
Oh, I didn't know. So this still happens.
This still happens. I have a new passport, a new number, so a new opportunity to wear handcuffs. It's very, very exciting.
So did they apologize this time, or?
You know, the second time they did it was the most scary one because they were all amped up. And all the thing that came to my mind was the Bjorn affair, where he's got the cuffs on and he swings them around and then he strangles the guy and he runs out. That's all I could think of. And these guys are all trigger happy. This time it was pro. They were polite, walked me calmly, apologized, nobody got excited. I'm going to actually send them a note saying, good job, guys.
So what happens when they find this guy that looks like, no, has your same name, doesn't look like you, doesn't look like you at all, right?
He's not Caucasian. That's all that they have revealed to me. Same birthday, same name, not Caucasian. I wish this guy, I'd love to know his story. But my name is Wells. Imagine if your name was Smith.
David Wells actually owns and operates the outfitting place on Lake Superior, amazing place. Michigan Cotton Harbor, is it?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Kevin.
Okay, here we are at the dinner of the Quiet Water Symposium, and it's in the game room. There's a whole bunch of video games here.
Having fun?
And there he is.
Having fun?
Yep, we're having a
show?
great time. Yeah, it was a fantastic show. Actually,
man.
love it. I love this show. Now this guy has a bit of an attitude.
I do.
Yeah. So
anything.
I'm not sure, but he's always had an attitude. Yeah, I've known him for years. And so this is what happens at the end of the big, huge show. Everybody's burnt out, everybody's all fried, and we go into this game room where you put a token in and play, karate games and motorcycle games, and we have dinner.
It's gonna get crazy.
Yeah, Lansing, Michigan is just a crazy place. I gotta say though, like every year I come here, they say how big their show is becoming, and it gets bigger and bigger. You created a monster.
We did. Thank you.
Yeah.
High praise.
All volunteer based, fantastic. Yeah.
We love to paddle.
They do.
Why not?
They do. And I'm not going to talk anymore because I'm really hungry. And really, the stuff video and we're gone.